really amazing feature of the game, and it could be a killer feature. But yeah, enough of reflex for now. We are getting kRoNic versus Fazz, and
some big words there at the beginning of the game from kRoNic. Let's see.
Yeah, I am actually on kRoNic at the moment as the game starts, and he goes for the red first, and then it takes the weapons, and yeah, he makes sure he gets all the weapons. Doesn't go for the early yellow like some players. And look at that early rail by him. Nice shot.
And looks like kRoNic's the one looking to abuse the railgun early on, and he does just that. Lands a beautiful shot. This could actually be a
Fazz with an excellent rocket. That was looking good for kRoNic, but never count out Fazz and his rockets. Beautiful shot.
And Fazz is able to get the mega health here.
Yeah, it's looking good for the Swede, even though kRoNic had a nice aggressive start with the railgun.
Fazz doing well there, defending the red area, and kRoNic is nowhere to be seen. He's actually just got a little over 80 health to play with. I mean 80 armor to play with. Got some shots.
Mega's gonna be up, and Fazz making sure that the surrounding area seems safe enough, and he is finding kRoNic there. This is why you check the areas, and he might be getting the frag. He's not quite finishing the job. He does get the red, and now he needs to make sure he's fast so he can get to the mega. 2 rails on kRoNic. kRoNic must be so low right now. And yeah, Fazz does get the frag in the end.
Yeah, Fazz will be happy with that well-earned frag from him.
Tiny bit of delay there on the red armor, which is can be nice. Can win you some fights at the items. Oh wow. Does kRoNic even have the railgun? Because that's the right weapon you need for that spot.
Yeah, he does have a rail.
Okay. Just wondering why he didn't go for the shots. He's been landing some nice rails in the game.
Like it's Fazz with the railgun. And yeah, once again kRoNic has to break away from that fight. And looks like actually every item on this map is going to be spawning at exactly the same time.
Yeah, it's a very huge clash, and it's going to be interesting to see how the Swede is going to play those items. And he seems to be going... He's just going to listen for sounds, because if you know where your opponent is, you can play the card so that you get all the items. But kRoNic already went for the yellow. Seems like he accepted his defeat with his items. And Fazz might be getting both the red and the mega.
kRoNic has just seen the mega is still up, so he's going to want to put a lot of pressure here. kRoNic waiting at that teleport exit.
He's doing a lot of damage, and he does land the rail as well. Fazz getting the mega, but he has none of that red armor remaining. So I don't think it was a bad fight for kRoNic at all. He played it pretty well.
Fazz actually tops up his red armor there. Nice rocket there from kRoNic. 2 nice rockets.
kRoNic does drop down for the red. This is a risky fight, but he does get the item, and Fazz left with so low. If kRoNic hits a rail here, it's a frag, but no, Fazz is getting the mega health first, and he is still keeping himself alive. This yellow sudden is a very important item. Fazz
Yeah,
really will want to pick that up. But
huge
yeah,
gamble there from Fazz going for that mega, but it paid off. So Fazz actually on a semi-decent stack.
oh wow, initial air rocket by kRoNic there. And suddenly Fazz is running away again.
Yeah, Fazz able to find a 50 health bubble, but he doesn't have much armor to play with. He'll probably just have to settle for this yellow here. Both players just listening for sound cues now. There we go.
There we go. kRoNic lands 1 rail, but that's not gonna be enough to go for the frag, and the raid is up. Finally, kRoNic picking it up.
And this time it's kRoNic that's outstacking Fazz quite significantly, so this is the time he's going to look to make a comeback into this game. Fazz already going on the defensive here. Defensive rails, defensive rockets, good from Fazz. That's going to give him some information.
Oh, that's going to be kRoNic once more getting the Mega, and Fazz not landing the rail. Even though kRoNic is stabilizing his control here, he needs to get some of those precious frags, and finally he does find Fazz and deals a lot of damage. Is he gonna go for the frag? 26 health on Fazz, now 51 after a bubble, and Swede is still alive. Finally kRoNic does find him, catches him off guard. Well played.
Yeah, Fazz deciding to double back there for the green armor, and kRoNic unfortunately in his way. kRoNic already on 200 armor. He's probably going to get himself to 200, not even 10 seconds after that last fight. He's already looking mean again. This control is huge from kRoNic.
Yeah, now on 200. I'm really expecting to see Fazz go into full stealth mode soon. Just hiding himself, building a stack very slowly, but surely. And we can hear him picking up some of those items like the green above.
kRoNic misses the rocket jump. Now Fazz is actually able to get a direct rocket, but kRoNic does a little bit of rocket damage himself. Yeah, Fazz again with the defense here. Oh, nice rail.
Fazz is dealing a lot of damage. His out of control play is surprisingly aggressive, and it is really paying off. But kRoNic still getting this item. He's gonna go for this 25s. They're gonna be very helpful. Both players missing the rails.
Missing the rails, yeah. And Fazz did so well there defensively. kRoNic's actually in the yellow room, so he could be missing out here on a major item. Yeah, he misses out on the red, and if he's not careful, he could miss out on the Mega as well. Oh
yeah,
God, this is big for Fazz.
He got the timing for the red, and I think he can approximate the Mega, and getting the yellow is kind of helpful as well. I like how he's leaving the 50 bubble up in case he needs it later.
Yeah, I'm on Fazz at the moment, who's on 200, and he's actually looking really really strong.
Might be getting
kRoNic
fragged,
nice
but kRoNic
kRoNic
is on 10 health, and he is now escaping. He still left 50 bubble up. He's probably not gonna go for it. I'm pretty sure Fazz picked it up just a while ago. And yeah, kRoNic still alive, getting himself to almost 100 health. Just needs a tiny bit of more armor to really survive.
Fazz once again on 200. Fazz actually finding him here with the LG. This could be really big. There we go. Fazz 3-1. 2 minutes left in the game. Showing us that experience. Make that 4-1.
Yeah, he's doing his best to seal the deal here. Less than 2 minutes left in the game, and yeah, Fazz able to shift the control to himself.
And if things stand the way they are, it would mean kRoNic beat Pony, but Pony beat Fazz, and now Fazz beats kRoNic. Circle is complete.
Yeah, but is it gonna matter at all when they're all qualifying?
Yeah, of course those three will qualify, but it does mean that I think it might be Pony who's going in first place. Well, no, it will be a tie between...
It's gonna be a three-way between all those.
I think it might just be, yeah.
But yeah. kRoNic still, he's not out of the
1 minute warning
game yet. Yeah, there's still 1 minute left, 3 frags to go. We've seen crazy last second frags happen. Good initial rail, but kRoNic is left so low, and he doesn't have any time to waste. This is a bad situation to be in. Fazz doing good with those rockets. Oh, 4 health on kRoNic. He really needs to land this rail. Can he do it? Ah, oh, he misses it. I think that might be the GG there. Has to wait for the item and doesn't have anything to fight with.
Yeah, 25 seconds left. Yeah, I think that's a GG to Fazz.
Oh, we got the last mid-air rocket there. Beautiful shot. Well, it was basically kRoNic running into it, so all credit to kRoNic, I guess. Yep, GG. Well played, Fazz.
Well played, indeed. And that was our last game for today, I believe.
Seriously, what's up with the Zanzan Proxima, though? I don't see the results for it in the brackets.
Zanzan Proxima. Yeah, I don't see the result for it either. That's very true.
And we do have the tie, three-way tie for the top 3 at the moment, as Nico pointed out in our server. And yeah, Fazz and kRoNic